Club, Steve, that love to work their half-court sets. What can fans expect when they watch this one?
These are two unique teams. We don't see too many slow-paced teams these days, Kevin. But what you can expect is the teams trying to dominate the paint on the offensive end and on the defensive end.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Dedmon in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here he goes. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Phenomenal concentration by Lowry. He has made a living off getting buckets over physical.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He's worried about the explosiveness of Donovan Mitchell. Coach said Mitchell is too fast for bigger players to guard, and he overwhelms smaller players with his strength. So that means you're going to have to send more players at him whenever it's possible. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
He'd have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Good ball movement here by Miami. There's the pass to Dedmon. Over Gobert. Dedmon's shot is off.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Such a great all-around player.
Team foul.
Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed. I love the leadership Lowry offers. It's very valuable. A great role model for his younger teammates.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Mike Conley. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Mitchell against Robinson. Back to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. No coverage that time. Mitchell's got 11 points.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Tucker the pass to Dedmon. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Miami trailing. Lowry dishes to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Gobert with the block. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. No good that time. Good work defensively by Lowry. Dedmon finds Robinson. Outside Butler. Gobert with the block. Ingles against Robinson. And the basket.
Ingles would be looking for the jumper. Instead, he puts his head.
A moment now to check out some numbers for Donovan Mitchell. The Heat trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive, zipping past the defense before they can react.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 11. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Outside Butler. Gobert with the block, and he recovers it. Robinson for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz leading by 4. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Passes it to Lowry. Dedmon inside. Defended by Gobert. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
A combination of unforced errors and just poor decision-making. They need to be much better in that aspect of the game this time around.
Now, here's Lowry. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston. And they'll get another chance. Robinson for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
Here's Robinson following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Butler. Here's Dedmon. And again, unable to change momentum here.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Screen by O'Neal. Tries it from 9. And Utah again with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Rudy Gay's checked in for Utah. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Bogdanovich. And then for Miami, Bruce is checked in. And it's Tyler Hero in for Duncan Robinson. And Tucker kicks to Hero. Vincent the pass to Hero. Gay against Butler. No good that time. Gay with the defensive effort.
In a bump this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Ingles finds Gay on the wing. Mitchell. And here's Ingles outside. Miami grabs the miss. Butler's got 7 rebounds in the game. Strus passes to Vincent. Now Hero covered by Mitchell. Hero no good. Stolen by Tucker. Pass to Vincent. Good ball movement here by Miami. Butler against Gay to end the run. And it's Butler missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
The Heat trail by 11. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved. And it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
Miami foul. Max Strus. That's his
A
first
fantastic
personal foul.
mobile one block.
Second
This one
team
deserves
foul.
another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Mitchell finds Clarkson. Another miss by Utah. The Heat trail by 9. And there's the try. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, GA. He's an offensive-minded guard with limitless scoring potential. I think Tyler Hero will be a household name soon enough.
Now here's Whiteside. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Becoming a more complete player, Whiteside ready to catch there off the roll.
Then here's Tucker. Out to the right wing. Strus. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Down low. There's Ingles. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal
And
foul.
Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
The Heat making a switch here. Okpala's checked in. Here's Okpala. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Mitchell outside. Gay inside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Miami the other way. And he grew up playing Australian rules football. And Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Vincent the pass to Hero. And the pass to Strus. Here's Vincent. Over Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Heat.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tucker with the ball. Whiteside's there. And Tucker kicks to Hero. Over Mitchell. They need this one, and it's sent back by Mitchell.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. Back right after this. Well, Donovan Mitchell may get the spot, but he understands that he rises.
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball and be.
Mitchell is well-liked, has a humility about him, Greg, despite his all-star status.
Hasn't let the endorsements or signature shoe deal go to his head. This guy sees the bigger picture.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Utah.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Avdia and Hachimura in the forward positions. Joe Ingles is out there with Conley, and it's Gobert in at the 5. And so here is Miami after Bogdanovich missing on that last three-pointer. Lowry. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Jazz. O'Neal passes to Ingles. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. Count that one.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
Pass to Strus. And Lowry has it in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Edmond passes to Strus. Stolen by Michael Conley. Bogdanovich finds Conley, and he drops in the layup off the glass. O'Neal's got 4 this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside Robinson. There's the triple. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Ingles, and that one is off. Now the Heat take it the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Here's Lowry. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Fearless play by Kyle. Pushing past the contact to get his shot.
Conley against Lowry. With the floater. Yep, it counts.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Lowry can't get it to go. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Akpala's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Bogdanovich wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Lowry penetrating. Good work defensively by Conley. Utah leading by 23. Out left to the wing. Passes to Gobert. He kicks it to Ingles. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Akpala.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Timeout call for the Heat. T-shirt time! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back to your chance, Denver.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for Miami.
Jimmy Butler.
And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games. The Jazz, number 1.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Conley against Lowry. Driving the lane, again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Conley. Here's Gobert. Out to Conley. O'Neal a screen on Butler. Conley gets the bucket.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And Miami has possession. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
Here's Bogdanovich. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Lock at 6. Offensive rebound. Here's O'Neal. Can't get it to fall. He'd have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Butler against Bogdanovich. Shoots from 8. No good on the shot. Gobert with the defensive effort. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands. What he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. And Kevin, the way they win games, saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
The Jazz with the timeout. All right, look who's coming up.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for O'Neal. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell in for Joe Ingles.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you. Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
Clarkson kicks to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Robinson. From the baseline. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Count it. 10 points for Kyle Lowry.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Robinson against Mitchell. Can they get it? Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
In for the Heat, P.J. Tucker, Tyler Hero, Gabe Vincent.
And stolen by Butler. Hero on the wing. Pass to Vincent. Stolen by Conley. To the paint. Here's Gay. Misses the layup.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Hero passes to Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. And Butler here.
Love it, love it. Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
In the first half.
Mitchell outside. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. Now Hero guarded closely. It's Robinson, top of the key. Hero passes to Tucker. Butler on the wing. Lets the three fly. And no good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That sets off a 5-game tour for them.
This is the confidence Rudy has in himself. Looking to score as soon as he gets the rock.
Here's Vincent. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Low block shot on the way. Now the pass to Tucker. Hero on the wing. Pass to Vincent. 6 on the shot clock. Now the dish to Tucker. Over Gay. Gay with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jazz leading by 23. Mitchell outside. 46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
For Miami, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
He's not like a lot of superstars. Jimmy Butler will call you out if you're on his team. All he wants to do is win.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. Kicks it to Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got 27.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Back to Butler. Into the lane. And Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus he can block your shot with either hand.
Hero kicks to Butler. Passes it to Vincent. Back to Butler. 4 seconds left. And he lays it up and in. Butler's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. It's the Jazz delivering the blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, with Rudy Gobert a mainstay for your team, what is he giving you?
Well, he's been so consistent. His offensive rebounding, just keeping plays alive, and a little bit of everything. He's playing well.
And that means good things for your squad, Coach. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly.
Hey, folks. Thanks for...
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game.
Shifting gears, That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
On the court for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Dedmon into the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Butler. He's got 12. That one doesn't drop. The Jazz go the other way with it.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
It's good. Conley's got 9.
You know, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
And it's Lowry penetrating. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And he drives in. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon, hard to get your shot over that.
Here's Butler, and he comes up with the deuce. 14 points for him.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. A lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Vincent's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
It's so good to see Mike Conley out there. After all the injuries, I just love how the offense runs with him at the helm.
Here's Vincent. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Robinson finds Tucker. Butler against Bogdanovich. It's tipped.
Great awareness by Bogdanovich, working hard to come up with the block.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Mitchell. Robinson with the block. Here's Vincent, covered by Conley. Vincent misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And Conley gets it to go. The assist by O'Neal. Conley's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Vincent, covered by Conley. Pass to Tucker. Heat moving the ball around. Dedmon inside. Gobert on him. There's another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that door.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Vincent, the pass to Butler. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Mitchell wide open. Misses the three. For Miami, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Will it go? Robinson misses. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. And the shot goes in. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
A more physical player at this stage of his career. Bojan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
Robinson finds Butler. The three. Miami no good on that time either.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Here's Bogdanovich. Good on the bucket. He's got 10.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Dedmon. Gobert with the defensive effort.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the time out, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And it's the Heat with the ball after the basket by Utah. Here's Vincent. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Again, the miss by the Heat. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 19-4 run right now. And O'Neal gets it to go.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
And checking out some numbers for Gobert. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. First in rebounding, second in blocks, and also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. 6th Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA, thanks. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for O'Neal. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Bogdanovich. And the basket is good. Gay's got 5 points so far.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Akpala. Out to the right wing. Strus passes to Vincent. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And here are the Heat now. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot. This one for three. Knocked loose. And Miami shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Here's Hero. That's in the short one.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
Gay outside. Back to Mitchell. The pass to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Vincent. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from behind. They have been really good from the three-point line.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Mitchell outside. No good from outside.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit none since.
There's Hero with the three.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's Gay. Buries the easy one. Gay's got 7.
At this stage in his career, Rudy does most of his damage with the jumper.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Tucker with the ball. Whiteside's there. Pass to Strus. Just 4 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Fires from 14. They get it again. Tucker. And they pick up 2. He has 7.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 31. Drills the three-pointer.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And here is Hero. After Joe Ingles getting his shot to go from deep. Hero, no good. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Mitchell passes to Gay. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Lowry drives in. Good D by Mitchell. Utah has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Wasted no time on that one.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Passes it to Okpala. Off the left rim and out. Utah has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Mitchell, again, the Jazz score.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And it's blocked by Whiteside. Got it up. That one, no good. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Eric Paschall, and it's Azubuike in at the center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And back in the day, Greg, Al and I for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I own a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Lowry drives in. Good saving. He's covered by Azubuike. Pass to Strus. Good saving. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
The pass to Hughes. Unloads from 13. Miami grabs the miss. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Heat moving the ball around. Here's the break. Here's Paschall. And it's Haslam with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Lowry. Lays it up off the glass. 14 points for Kyle Lowry.
Lowry is just so quick with the ball with both hands that he can lose a defender in a hurry.
Pass to Paschall. Now Conley. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
And Utah making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Vincent's checked in for Miami. Here's Conley. And there it is for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lowry drives in. Conley grabs the miss. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Basket counts.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
When he gets into the lane, Kyle Lowry is so hard to predict, which is why he'll get to the line so often.
And the first one drops. O'Neal's checked in for Eric Paschall. Heat also with a sub. Robinson's checked in, so he gets them both.
And what you love about Paschall, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, G.A., Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Basket good. Lowry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Most of the time we see Lowry setting up others. Tonight, it's him who's doing the scoring.
Driving to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Okpala, the pass to Lowry. Driving inside. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Pass to Haslam. Back to Robinson. And he gets it back.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
It's picked off. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Conley with a wide open look. Another miss by Utah. And the Heat shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Okpala, the pass to Haslam. Lowry against Conley. And the basket by Lowry. Lowry's got 22 points.
You got to give it up for Lowry's toughness. He's got that scorer's mentality. Some contact won't stop him from converting.
O'Neal a screen on Lowry. Pass to Oni. 6 on the shot clock. Here's O'Neal. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's Lowry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Michael Conley picks one up. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. P.J. Tucker comes in for Udonis Haslem. Here's Tucker. And he uses the glass on the layup.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Gay got 8 rebounds in this game.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. Conley will go to the line here. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. The Heat making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. Vincent, the pass to Dedmon. Here's Robinson, and it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Floats one. It's hauled in by the Heat. Tucker's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And Miami making a change here. Strus is checked in. And he nails the 3rd. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Outside Bogdanovich. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got his 7th assist in the game. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Here's Okpala. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Okpala, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Conley gets the bucket.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
Here's Vincent, covered by Conley. Puts it up from 12. And the shot no good, a bit short. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Doing his part to help stretch the defense. Gay looking confident from range.
And there's the pass to Vincent. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Dedmon. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Gay sets the pick for Conley. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
He is so good in pick and roll. When the defense plays up on him, he burns them with the pass.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Jazz.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
Well, at least they're going to salvage a game from the season series after losing the first two.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And the jam by Rudy Gay.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Dedmon. Gay with the defensive effort.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Here's Conley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Mike Conley is very crafty. He can bait a defender into getting a little too physical with him.
Mike Conley, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Mike Conley. Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Jazz. He hits both from the stripe. So it's Miami now. Strus passes to Apollo. He takes it in, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Now here is Conley. Dedmon defending. Conley with it. So it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Rudy, another strong performance from you guys. How good is this team playing right now?
We're playing great. It's all about defense. When we play.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Graham. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Dedmon in at the 5. Now here's Conley doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Goes up off the inbound. Gobert, no good. Outside Butler. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Don't you love the mentality of Jimmy Butler? He almost embraces the contact, invites the contact.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from 11. The putback. No luck on that one. Outside Tucker. O'Neal pulls it in. The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. He shoots it. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And it's Butler off the drive. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Jimmy Butler slashing through the defense, determined to get to the cup.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Robinson on the wing. Lowry outside. To the right side. Here's Tucker. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Right side Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. No good on the shot. And Miami will go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, where they beat the Jazz.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it really paid off for them.
Timeout called. The Jazz. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You take a look at Utah. They're currently holding on to the third best record in the conference.
Checking out Utah, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Now here's Mitchell. 20 points for him last game against Golden State. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Back to Butler. Outside Robinson. Here's the 3. Good. And Butler gets the assist.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Utah with the ball. Still without a basket in the game. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Robinson picking him up. Conley against Lowry. Shot clock at 6. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Now here's Mitchell. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. The Jazz with another miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Lowry. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Rockets in Houston. Here's Butler. Outside Tucker. Pass to Dedmon. Outside Butler. Fires from deep. Miami, no good that time either. Utah's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one.
Boy, this organization knew how tough this guy was. When Royce O'Neal was scrapping for a place in the league, 2 times he had his tooth knocked out while playing, and he didn't say a word and just kept at it. Boy, that tenacity has earned him a key role.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Heat on D. Outside Conley. Here he goes. 6 on the shot clock.
When you're in tight quarters, that can be an awkward pass to make.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here come the Jazz. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
And Doris, you talk about O'Neal's role. Big minutes and a nice 4-year extension in 2020.
Well earned. And I know he's not a household name, but this guy has been a starter from his 3rd season. That's a credit to his work ethic and his defensive abilities and his improvement as a three-point shooter. Understanding you've got to be able to be more than just a defensive player.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Outside Robinson. Butler on the wing. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. Butler's got 6.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Quick, now this section wants a t-shirt. Fans, your chance dancer.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for O'Neal. Ingles, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Clarkson subbed in for Conley. Now here's Clarkson. 20 points for him last game against Golden State. Whiteside with a screen on Hero. Clarkson. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but his defenders keep forgetting to box him out. He continues to just make them pay.
Utah with the ball after the basket by Miami. Whiteside, the pass to Mitchell. No good on the triple.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Butler on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break for the finish. Oh, wow!
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Pass to Hero. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
Now here's Mitchell. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. So it's Utah now. It's a 10-point game. Here's Whiteside. Blocked again!
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Clarkson for 3. And Hero grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Gay to pass to Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Butler on the wing. Pass to Strus. Ingles against Hero.
In the first 2 minutes.
Rebound, Utah.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass. The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Clarkson for 3. That shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it this game following their win against the Rockets.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Okpala, he's checked in for Dedmon.
KC, Okpala.
1:19 left in the first quarter. Here's Hero. And again, the Heat missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And Clarkson, here we go. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's handle has improved, and that allows that kind of move to happen.
Pass to Butler. Over Gay. Rebounded by Gay. Utah trailing here.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 45 seconds left in the first. Mitchell, the pass to Gay. Six to shoot. With some arc.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage. Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hero. Here's Okpala. Back to Hero. Stolen by Ingles. Clarkson passes to Ingles. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Simon Hero. That's his first personal foul. 13 fouls. At the line for Utah, Joe Ingles. At the line for 1.
The free throw drops for Ingles.
What you love about Joe Ingles is he's going to give you a little bit of everything. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and he can guard. Whatever you need, he's going to bring it.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Heat leading by
10. Your Jazz Dancers.
And you hear it again and again. The Utah Jazz culture is...
We got guys who are continuously making plays.
And Grant, for the Utah Jazz, that's something that's been that way for a long time.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, we forget the San Antonio Spurs modeled their culture after Utah long ago. Now, selfless, team first, and competitive is what they're all about.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Then there's P.J. Tucker, and it's Okpala in at the power forward.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Yes, it's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Robinson on the wing. Pass to Tucker. This one for three. The rebound by Bogdanovich. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Lowry, good.
The tenacity of the play by Kyle Lowry pushes through the contact and scores it.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Lets it go from 14. And Gobert with the stuff.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
The Heat making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in. Here's Okpala, defended by Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Robinson against Ingles. Robinson can't hit. Utah leading. And it's O'Neal off the drive. And Tucker pulls it down. For Miami, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Lowry. Right side, Tucker. Ooh, it's stolen away. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Here's Bogdanovich. Robinson with the block. And then
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Here's Okpala. Pass to Tucker. The three is up. On target from range. Tucker's got 6.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Outside, Ingles. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Lowry drives in. And that one's good. Give him 8 points now.
Well, attacking off the bounce has been the consistent part of Kyle Lowry's game. He's always had tremendous body control.
Here's Conley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Here's Bogdanovich. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Bogdanovich staying confident down low, being physical with the defense, and gets rewarded with a trip to the foul line.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Lowry. From deep, Conley. Rebound by the Heat. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Here's Okpala. On the take. Rebound, Utah. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, you love to see Bojan Bogdanovich get out and run, get ahead of the defense and score it. That is nice.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Akpala. To the middle. Here's Dedmon. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship. But I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
That an area where Tucker continues to improve, making the extra pass.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Looking to get it going. Gobert passes to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. No coverage that time. Mitchell's got 5.
After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead now.
Robinson on the wing. Misses the 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist by Ingles. And now it's a 9-point Utah lead. Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Outside Butler. Unable to get that one. Gay with the defensive effort. Clarkson finds Mitchell. Here's Gay. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
They're really working the paint now.
Well, Miami shooting just under 40% from the field. And stolen by Gobert. On the wing, Clarkson. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Clarkson's got 5 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Robinson on the wing. Oh, no good again that time. Gay, the pass to Gobert. Misses from short range. The Heat shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. And here's Butler. He had 37 points in the win against the Rockets in Houston.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side. Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's foul number 2 for him.
He didn't have his feet planted.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Whiteside's checked in. Strus, he's checked in for Miami. High post Whiteside. Clarkson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And he makes it on the layup. Clarkson's got 9.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Butler on the wing. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. Gay with the defensive effort.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside Mitchell. Offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Hero nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Gay. Clarkson against Hero. Mitchell, the pass to Whiteside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
To the wing on the left. No good with the triple. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Hero against Mitchell. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. Miami grabs the miss. Now here's Butler. Over Gay. The shot by Butler, no good. Outside Mitchell. Takes the three. And so it's Utah with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome, everybody.
Man, this was a brawl inside. Shaq, I know you like this. Man, guys were sacrificing their bodies, making...
And now let's talk about the clash of the Titans. That'll be our show. On to the third quarter we go.
Ernie with the flow, making those rhymes as he throws, sounding like a pro.
Oh, you didn't know? You must have been slow.
I didn't mean to rhyme, not like Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh!
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
At the forward slots, Avdia and Hachimura. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell, and it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group for Utah right now. From outside the arc, connects from downtown. Tucker's got 9.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Conley against Lowry. It's deflected. Now here's Butler. Tight defense on him. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Conley against Lowry. Count that one. He has 6.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and it's Miami with a rebound. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. The jump hook. That one's wide left. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Driving inside. That shot is off. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. From 7 feet away, and that one's good.
Well, no hesitation from Bogdanovich in the catch-and-shoot situation. Beautiful.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry, no good.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Left side, Conley. He takes it in. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Conley's got 8 points.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
For 3, Robinson. He buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from the...
Awesome! Hammers it home!
So nice.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Butler up top, defended by Bogdanovich. And it's Butler with the jam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Outside Butler. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Conley with the drive. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Lowry. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Conley finds Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up. Chalk up 2 there. Mitchell's got 12.
Boy, high percentage shot there by Donovan Mitchell. Gets close enough to the rim, uses the touch he has. That's pretty.
Pass to Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Outside Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Robinson on the wing. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Robinson's got 6 here in the quarter.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there for the Jazz. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for O'Neal. And Clarkson subbed in for Conley. Okpala, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Jimmy Butler. Tipped! Here's Okpala. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And he drives in. Up and over Lowry. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. Let's see the stat sheet here for Kyle Lowry.
Over the past 5 games, his assist totals have been slipping. He and his teammates just don't seem to be clicking right now. Hopefully that's something he can correct tonight.
Pass to Okpala. The rebound by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in the game. Ingles passes to Bogdanovich. Knocks it down from distance. 11 points in the game.
Boy, you love to see Bogdanovich stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
Lowry, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Gay's checked in for Bogdanovich. Strus, he's checked in for Miami. Vincent comes in for Lowry. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Clarkson. And here's Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's Hero. Pass to Vincent. Here's Dedmon, defended by Whiteside. With the 10-footer. Second shot opportunity. Here's Dedmon. And Whiteside with a block. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Butler's checked in for Miami. Hero for 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's Ingles. He's closely guarded. Gay right side. Butler with a steal. Stolen by Ingles. Here's Clarkson. Miami grabs the miss. Hero's got 5 rebounds tonight. Drives to the hoop.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Utah has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Mitchell, a screen on Hero. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
There's the drive, and Whiteside with a block.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Gay, the pass to Clarkson. Back to Gay. Screen by Gay. Clarkson with the ball. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Pass to Butler from downtown. The shot no good. And Utah will come the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league.
Well, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Vincent, checked by Mitchell. Butler on the wing. 5 on the clock. Over Gay. To halt the run. Butler, good.
There are players who look for every opportunity to contribute to winning. Jimmy Butler right now working the boards.
Now here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. The Heat shooting 41% since halftime. Here's Butler. Here's Dedmon. They shoot again. No good off the glass.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Vincent, checked by Mitchell. Pass to Butler, to the inside. We've got 13 seconds left in the third.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Heat. And it's Haslam in at the 4-man spot. And Doris, the league's still working on a mid-season tournament. I'm anxious to hear your thoughts on that.
You know what, B.A., because we have just so recently instituted the play-in tournament that has had such a great impact on late-season games, I would rather the league stand pat as is for the next few years, and let's see where this play-in tournament ultimately lands. For me, right now, I am opposed to adding that mid-season tournament.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Out to the right wing. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Utah with the ball. Pascal finds Conley. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Pass to Haslam. Here's Vincent. Here's Okpala. Shoots. Deflected. we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Now Pascal. That one doesn't drop. For Miami, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Vincent. And the layup is good off the glass.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Left side Conley. With the teardrop. No good.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Okpala. Got a hand on it. Right side Pascal. Pass to Hughes. Fires the three. The Jazz again can't hit. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. To the left side wing. Here's Vincent. And that one's long.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Now here's Pascal. Pass to Azubuike. Outside Conley. Pascal sets a screen. The three. The shot by Conley. No good. And for the Heat, they're shooting about 35% so far in this game. Here's Okpala. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Here's Hughes. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Pass to Okpala. And there's the drive. Yep, that one's good.
Okpala, assistant, Gabe Vincent.
And Utah has possession. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Conley. It's hauled in by the Heat.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Pass to Strus. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Hughes. Outside Conley. Here's Honey. Pascal sets a screen. Conley goes in. Here's Azubuike. And that one is stuffed right through.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pass to Okpala. To the paint. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. For the Jazz, O'Neal comes in for Pascal, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for Hughes. Well, Grant, it seems like each year, play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, B.A., what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Now, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Outside Tucker. Back to Robinson. Conley against Lowry. Puts up a three. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Conley. Looking to end this cold spell. And he takes it up and lays it in.
But if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Here's Tucker. And the three off target.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Ooh, poked away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And here's what the Utah Jazz schedule looks like. On Monday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And for their matchup with the Raptors, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
They set the pick. Bogdanovich, no good. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. Let's go with a three. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Outside Conley. Takes it inside. He got a piece of it.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Back to Robinson. The three is up. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Jazz have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. To the paint. Pass to Conley. You know, Doris, last season was the Ignite's inaugural run in the G League. You think those elite recruits got the extra seasoning they needed playing on that team?
Boy, B.A., what an amazing opportunity for young men. They got to play with real NBA talent. I think it's a system that really could spur the development of young players.
That shot missing. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Honey. Outside Conley. The teardrop. And it's good on the lay-in. Conley's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, this guy could have powered on the interior, but goes to the floater game. This is one of his specialties.
Tucker off the mark there with a three. The Jazz have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Outside Conley from the arc. Pass to Azubuike. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Honey. Here's Azubuike. Robinson defending. Tries again. The shot no good. Miami has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. Again, the Heat misses. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow? And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Jazz.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
Well, at least they're going to take one game in this season series. It was an uphill climb.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Donovan Mitchell.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
The Heat making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. Pass to O'Neal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Brad, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
On offense, here's Utah. Run. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Gay. Clarkson with the ball. Gay finds Clarkson. Clock at 6. Shoots. The Jazz again can't hit. Here's Vincent to the left wing. Outside Robinson. Out to the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Gay. Driving to the basket. Yep, that one goes.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Robinson against Clarkson. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
68.